Oh,
'cause,
yeah.
So do you guys know this trick? Do you guys know the food processor whipped cream trick?
No.
So that's one of the things that you can do with the food processor that a lot of people don't know, is you can make whipped cream.
Oh.
It's very easy, and if you get tired of whisking, I actually like to make whipped cream, by hand and whisk it and, spend about 5 minutes doing it. But when you don't have 5 minutes, who doesn't have 5 minutes right now?
We all do.
I should have beat it all by hand. I should
You
have
could have done it that way, but you didn't want to whisk it. Thank you.
He'll be here all day.
Oh, boy.
So I'm going to take the whipping cream. I'm just going to pour it into the bowl of the food processor, like so.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Like so.
And let me guess, are you going to turn it on? After you put the lid on.
I'm putting the lid on now. Just, for those of you, they can see it at home.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, you just turn on the doodad. Now, the thing you have to be careful about is if you let it go too long, because it whips a lot faster than a mixer or a hand whisk, it'll turn to butter.
Well, you better not let it go too long then, because
No,
it might ruin your bacon. You might not win.
No. Ooh.
And if you keep it going after that.
Okay. So you want to give it a little whir first, so it kind of gets all the the liquidy stuff kind of worked, so it's not splatting. And then talk amongst yourselves while the blend is going.
See what everyone's saying.
Okay, so
Bruce
it's whipping
Kaplan-
up.
Yeah, okay.
It's whipping up.
So it's whipping now.
Yeah, it's whipping.
Bruce Kaplan says he's eating pizza in the spirit of gluten consumption.
Oh, in the spirit of gluten consumption. We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's good. I'm here to report. It's kind of it's stirring. The white is sort of
See it?
beautifully
See it?
moving around. I see it. Mm-hmm.
Starting to thicken.
It kind of looks like it might be butter. I don't know. It might.
No,
it might.
not butter yet. But the next thing I want to do
Could be
is
bad for your winning prospects.
Because key lime pie, I don't like whipping cream to be too sweet, but because key lime pie is so tart, you do need to have a little sweetener, and you don't want to put your sugar in. Oh, some people say you can. There are various schools of opinion on this one. That you can put all of your ingredients into your food processor once when you're making whipped cream, including if you wanted to add sugar. If you wanted to add, if you wanted to add sugar and vanilla, you could put all of the ingredients in at once. But there are proponents of getting the cream whipped some first before you add the sugar, so you don't have as much liquid in your whipping cream when you're finished. You can be the judge at home. You can try both techniques. I'm going to use the second.
Okay.
And now blend it. I'm not adding any vanilla.
No
to this.
vanilla. I was gonna say.
No, not with key lime pie.
Oh no.
I mean, if we were having apple pie, I might consider it. But
Obviously, only a cretin would add the vanilla with the lime pie.
a Cretan, is that somebody from Crete? Like a Malian is from Mali?
Right. That's a demonym.
The demonym, exactly. Did you know that word?
No.
Oh,
I'm
it's
very
a good word,
pleased
isn't
to.
it?
It's great.
You know what the demonym for people from the United States is, don't you?
I have some ideas.
American.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I
I thought it was a
thought
trick
maybe it was going to be a
question.
trick. Yeah.
It's not a trick question.
Oh.
No, it was not a trick question.
United
I think my
States
whipping
yet?
cream is done. Now that we've spent more time than we should have on the baking.
Oh, I don't know. Just exactly as much time as we should have spent.
Yeah, I'm looking in the notes for the whipped cream segment. And
It's not written down.
Okay, now I have the plates. One for James, one for Katie, one for David.
Oh boy. Well, we're just gonna have to see, I guess, what happens. What happens now? Oh, Christine says you'd better not let it go too long. Claudia Russell is inspired by our butter and our sugar shenanigans. She's now making a peach blueberry galette.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, I bet you can get some good peaches and blueberries in California.
Have you made a galette before, Katie doll?
No, I have not.
You know what it is?
Is it an open faced like tart?
Yeah, it's like a pie without a pan.
Right. Oh, without the pan.
Yeah, you make it. It's a free form.
Oh.
So you just take the dough and you have your dough laid out, and you put all of your filling on it, and then you just fold over the crust, and then you bake it.
Oh,
So-
cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So is that different? It's different from a tart because a tart would have a pan.
The tart would have a pan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is great. So I came up with the idea to have the bake off. I mean, let it be known, I won in that respect. And the I did not expect that it would be so educational, but I am delighted by learning, because I have to say, I have, eaten Jeff's cooking on many occasions, and it's always delicious, and I always feel like I want to bring my A game whenever, we're sharing a meal.
Now, I would have more delicately served this in a way that all I have is a fork. And that's just the way it goes when you're doing bake-off in the lobby of a theater. Right now, have food processor, no spoon.
No spoon. Molly Rohde says, I cannot believe this is the same Jeff Herbst that needed to be peer pressured into the bake-off segment week 1. It's true, he's really bought in, hasn't he?
He's gotten more comfortable, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, Katie, if you had thought about your future and what it's going to be after he breaks
Sweeps?
off.
Okay, there's
Thank you.
that.
No, after he breaks off and kind of
Here you
starts
go.
a pure cooking show.
Oh, I
by
see.
himself.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good, Jeff.
David, you get the fork.
I haven't thought about it, but maybe you and I could have a sort of spin-off.
Yeah.
Honeymooners.
But maybe it'll be an additional show for
What are you
him.
talking about?
What my future will be after you break off with the wild success of your
Cooking show.
cooking
Oh,
show.
the cooking show? I'm taking Katie with me wherever I go.
Oh, that's so nice.
Nice.